Good morning and welcome to today's Mind Gym, today the 16th of September. We start by expressing our gratitude, our gratefulness to Mother Universe and to anyone and everyone to whom we are grateful for making us who we are. We do it in silence, with reverence, with folded hands. Just wanted to remind you once again that gratitude is the mother of all emotions. I will be just sharing with you a short story, which is a real fact. In fact, it's not a story, it's a fact. One of my friends who is a coaching professional, he had visited Bangladesh for some coaching assignments and had earned a lot of money. When he came back to India after some days, his father had fallen very sick. Now his father had to be admitted to the hospital and a lot of money had to be spent. Being aged, his father did not have a health insurance. So when I spoke to my friend, I asked him how he's keeping. After some days, I met him. I knew his father was not keeping well. And so when I met him, I asked him how his father is. And he said he's doing well. But he was very sick and he's now doing well. And then I asked him how he is. And he said, you know something, I earned a lot of money and I had to spend everything for my father's expenses. So again, I'm back to square one. I said, okay, what you would have done if you did not have that money? And he answered me, I don't know, I think I would have to borrow or break the savings that I have. I asked him, isn't that great? He immediately realized and said, of course it is great. So my friends, the way you look at things changes the way you change the perspective, the way you change the story alters your life. So that's why I was saying that gratitude is the mother of all emotions. Good morning, Devashish.
Good morning.
Today, we would be practicing cyclical breathing. And before I practice, I would be sharing the benefits of breathing from your nose, from your nostrils. Why is it that we can either breathe from our nostrils or from the mouth? Then why do we breathe from the nostrils? Why is it that it's predominantly we breathe through or inhale through the nostrils? And is it good to inhale from the nostrils? Breathing from the nostrils gives you certain advantages, which the mouth does not give you. First of all, when you breathe in, when you inhale from your nostrils, the humidity, the moistness of your nostrils brings the temperature of the the air that you are inhaling to your body temperature. The second thing is the hairs that are present in the nostrils filters the dirts and then brings in fresh air to your body. The third, when you breathe in, the breath that you are taking has to pass through the sinus, and that has nitric acid. Nitric oxide it works as a vasodilator. Now, what is a vasodilator? Vasodilator is something which expands the blood vessels. And when you expand the blood vessels, more oxygen can be circulated in your blood. And so these are the three benefits of breathing or inhaling from your nostrils. Many people breathe from the mouth, but that's very unhygienic. It can create a lot of issues. And remember, there is a very big connection which I can be discussing again on Monday or Tuesday, a connection between breath and the brain or the mind. The story which Buddha told his disciples while he was passing away, and the disciples said, "Whom do we resort to now?" And Buddha said, "The island of self." When they asked, "What is island of self?" he just mentioned its breath. So that's the importance of breath. Good for today. Okay, let's relax our mind and body, and then we will get into the practice of cyclical breathing. We'll relax our mind and body. And there is a very, very soothing music that I would be sharing with you. A very soothing music, which I think would be a good start for the day. Here you are. I hope all of you can hear the music. Take a deep breath. Remember, from the nostrils. And just listen to the music. Bring this here out must have helped you. Relax your head, your forehead, your eyes, relax your nostrils, your cheeks, relax your muscles of your jaw. Let the relaxation now flow to your chest and to your hands. Relax your fingers. Let the relaxation now flow to your stomach and abdomen. Whenever you need, you can take a deep breath. Guide yourself for that. Relax your waist and hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calf muscles, your shin bone. Your ankles and heels. Now focus at the back of your shoulders. Relax the back of your shoulders. And let the relaxation flow to the top of your hips, relaxing the muscles around your spine. as you feel more and more relaxed, imagine you are standing below a oak tree. And now you look above and you can see the lights coming in through the branches and the leaves of the oak tree. And the light is touching your body. And you feel the warmth of the daylight all over your body. And as you are listening to my voice, as you're listening to the music, you can get more relaxed. And you can be more calm than you have been ever been. Wonderful. And as I count 1, 2, and 3, come back to your awareness. And open your eyes. As I stop the music and stop sharing, come back to awareness. Om Shanti. Okay, now let me get to the practice of cyclic breathing. Now, cyclical breathing you can do as many times in the day. However, doing it for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening can do a world of good for you. The world of good can be anything: reducing stress, feeling calmer, feeling happier, feeling joyful. And there is no substitute for cyclical breathing for that. Now, cyclical breathing, how do you do cyclical breathing? It's like sobbing of a child. How do children sob, the babies? This is the way they sob, right? And what is the reason for this kind of sobbing? The reason for this kind of sobbing is, so when they feel stressed or they get angry, they're breathless, right? And they take more oxygen. One of the ways of taking more oxygen is sobbing. You don't have to sob. You will have to inhale twice. The first inhalation will be halfway, and then you complete the inhalation from the second breathing. So it's like this. And you exhale longer from the mouth, right? I will show it to you once again. So I'll break it into 3 parts. The first inhalation, which is this. The second inhalation. The third is the exhalation, longer exhalation. We'll do it. Let's do it 5 times. Wow. Isn't that great? Are you feeling calmer? If you do it for 5 minutes, sometimes, when I do it for 5 minutes, sometimes while I'm doing it for 5 minutes, I feel sleepy. And it has happened that just after that, I have a very nice power nap, or my night sleep is very, very good. The quality of the sleep improves. I can assure you of that. Once again, let's do another 10 rounds of cyclical breathing. I hope you're enjoying it, right? Okay. Enjoy this few moments where you can actually relax and actually feel happy. You want the music to be on? I can do it. Yeah, I will do it. Maybe Uddha's flute along with the cyclical breathing can be a very nice combination. So, 10 times. Let's break it into 5 and 5. Yeah. Okay. If you have done it 5 times, let's do it for another 5 times. That's all. Wonderful. So let's pause here for the day. Hope you enjoyed cyclical breathing and hope you practice it. It's a different thing to know about something, learn about something, and it's different for something to be practicing it, right? Sustainability, consistency is one of the main reasons of how perfect you are. You need not be, I will not say the word perfect, but I think consistency helps you in regulating your, the discipline keeps you moving and it helps you to be calmer and feeling better. Mindfulness as a discipline is very painful. It's very painful. It's not easy. Simple things are not easy. So Devashish, me, Kakuli madam, we have been attending the morning sessions day in and day out. And do you think it's easy? It's not easy. Getting up in the morning, in the winters, summers, monsoons, when you are not well, when you are well, it's not easy. It's painstaking. But if you have seen, where there is pain, there is gain. Right? And discipline brings in a lot of happiness at the end of the day. It's not for you to feel comfortable. It's for you to feel happier. And one of the ways of feeling happier is to come out of your comfort zone. So Mind Gym is all about discipline, practicing certain ways which can make you much more healthier and happier mentally. You wash your body every day. How do you wash your mind every day? There is no soap for the mind. The soap for the mind is mindfulness and maybe meditation and spirituality and good thoughts.
And
over
good
to you,
company.
Devashish.
And good company.
And good company. I agree. Can't be more true, Devashish. Satsang, they call it satsang.
Satsang. So Partho, can we I was feeling that can we add 5 minutes to the duration, because you're giving a prelude, which is very good, and so the session, the practice is probably becoming a little briefer. So maybe up to 7:45, if we do it.
Yes, of course, we can do it.
Kakuli ma'am, keep it.
Yeah,
she's not there.
She's not there. We will do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Devashish, I believe in one thing. Whatever helps, we must do. Whatever helps, we must do. And I was listening to Dalai Lama the other day, and he was saying when he started, when he took over as the Dalai Lama, right? It is the painstaking practice, that rituals which he followed. And he says that it's not important how long you do. It's important how you do. But at the same time, he said that doing it longer only makes it deeper, which you just mentioned.
And the regularity and the timing, right? And the place where you do it.
Yes, absolutely.
I have seen it that if I do it in different places at different times, the efficacy comes down.
Yeah.
If I hold on to the place, for instance, even if you do a daily worship in your temple or at your home, right? The regularity, the job and all that you do, it makes a lot of difference, because it gets associated with your daily life, and that becomes a routine, and it really helps. Even if when I get up in the morning and see that today there won't be a practice, I make it a point that I sit at 7:20 and do it from your recording. Right. If the recording for some reason is not available, then I do it on my own, without a music, without a thing. But, yeah.
Great, Devashish. So we meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and see you, Devashish. Thank you for all that you mentioned, and really they're very deep, Devashish. And thank you. We'll go by 25 minutes every day.